Hello everybody, it's Emily from Vintage Polka Dot Shop, and I'm a little calmer than I was in that video I made earlier, I hope. So I have three Raggedy Ann themed junk journals made from old books. So here I just kind of show the cover of each one, I guess. I don't know. And I made them with a curved spine, which I haven't done it this way before, so I kind of, heaven forbid I watch a tutorial or something on YouTube. So they're all a little different because it took me a little bit to figure it out. So like that one is curved the bottom, but it's not super curved. Oh wait, there we go. If I squeeze it, there we go. Now it's back to being curved. And then they each have a tassel that, I wonder if I want to try taking it off here. I don't think I will. It will come off, but you know how it is the minute you get on like camera or try to show someone something, it gets all awkward. So we've got a bottle cap, a bingo marker, another bingo marker, Monopoly house, I think, and then a little handmade with love, and a little letter die, and a little charm that says XOXO, or as my husband calls it, Zozo, or Zo. So looking at key, and then a blue Scrabble tile, and then I made these out of shrink plastic from some public domain Raggedy Ann images. And there's that. And I've got printables in here. I'll try to remember to put down who they're all from if I can remember. Because I actually finished these a while ago. And then the cat. Olive is still here. I got tired of fighting with her, so we're going to try to work together. So these all have a hitch post fastener with some black elastic. And they are a little bit on the full side, but there is still lots and lots and lots of room for the new owner to be creative. So, oh, I didn't do the measurement, sorry. It's about, I don't know, almost 6.5 inches, not quite, maybe more 6 1/4, by 9 1/4, and about 2 1/4 thick. All right, so, this is from a pop-up book that was severely damaged. So let me unhook. It's got, this is the only one that has a double fold, and it kind of caused me some problems. So journaling space here, and then you can open it and have more journaling space. And then I did a magnet closure here. So when you open the book, it wouldn't like flop open. But I'll just be honest, it's got a little bit of glue, and I put it in the listing. You can hardly even see it there, but I had some issues, so hopefully it will stay glued. But it's so cute. I mean, it's kind of worth it. I mean, look at that. It's so cute. And it's the only one that has that. And then, of course, you got an image from one of the books with sewing. And this is graphic 45 paper. And then a little, I was inspired by Raggedy's hair, so I made a little tassel. I'll try to be quick. So we got a little journaling card, and I did lots of sewing in different colors and some different stitches on the pages. And there's coffee dyed paper, old drawing paper. This is from the book, Vintage Fabric, which is sewn. And I didn't trim these, and you may want to. I mean, that's a personal choice. I didn't know. I don't know. I kind of like them, but they might be a little on the long side. And then we've got a printable. I think I just shrunk that down. And then this is from Pinterest. I thought that was cute. And then a heart doily, which is like in the kits I listed. They all have that. This image is also from Pinterest, old pattern. And then I printed stripes on the back like Raggedy Ann and Andy's legs, and another image from a book. And more stitching and pattern. This is from a doll, so pattern page, some fussy cutting, a fabric envelope. I didn't seal it, and it's empty, so you can do whatever you want. So There's that out of old calico. I started collecting old calicos. And see, there's the other side of the pattern directions, more stitching. You can put a picture here or another image. And then the other side from Pinterest. And then I didn't do all Raggedy Ann, so I had some primers, readers from like the 20s and the 30s. So I used some of those images. Another journaling card. I think this was the whole page. See, I've been working on these a long time. And I just did like 4 to a page on the printable. I think it's like by the book, prints by the book. I'll link it below. I'll look it up. And then this is a piece from a school bulletin board. A friend gave me like a whole roll of it and used it for a tuck spot. And got a little stuck here. There we go. And then there is a journaling card, which is no longer stuck. And more coffee dyed, so lots and lots of writing space. And then I saw this Gail Gustinelli's thing, and I thought that was cute. Kind of fit in like little, it's all stitched, like writing paper. And then I bought this, this is the patent for Raggedy Ann and Andy. So there's the Andy one in here. And then this is also a printable. They look like an old hanky. So lots of variety. An old flashcard. It's a foreign language one, so you can use that as a tuck spot. And then I did alcohol ink on the white plastic slides. I thought that kind of came out pretty. And then also a printable, I can't remember where it's from. It's escaping me. It will come to me in a minute, I think. And then also, see, as I said, I think this was like the full page. I can't remember. And I did 2 to a page maybe. As I said, I'll link the stores down below. I'll go through what I purchased, so you can check it out. And then more sewn pages and old blue paper, and then part of a die cut house and old school paper, more school paper. And then this is like a foreign language flashcard, game card, a little pocket. And then this is a journaling spot. And then I got this image. I think I got that off of Pinterest or something. And she's holding a little Raggedy Ann. Then you can open up and you can journal in there. And then this pocket is, I had them for sale, I think last year. It was a variety of things, but it was like a large square envelope. I don't have them anymore. So I folded it in half and put it in as a tuck spot. And then there's another, or a pocket, I should say. And then this is a journaling card made from old children's, another reader with some old fabric, and Raggedy Ann and Andy book page, and more sewing, and coffee dyed paper with the polka dots. And then the middle of this is a coloring page that I coffee dyed. And we got more sewing. And then I have these bags for sale. This one I coffee dyed, and I was doing it as an experiment. Not everything can be coffee dyed, and they stick together. So that's why they're not dyed in my store. And then I made a little tag, and this is from a coloring book, and just cut them out. And I think that's Tim Holtz, and a book page. And then just stamping on some of my coffee dyed tags, and a little bit of ribbon. Another image from the book. And another reader image. I was kind of thinking, like, you know, when did children first start reading, or, you know, in the past, when did they read Raggedy Ann and Andy stories? I know they do them now, but I was kind of trying to think about like that. This is kind of more of a nostalgia thing for me. That's why it's got like the old calicos and stuff from my childhood. It's another house, and a little arch there, the other side. And then we've got another slide with another small image in it from Raggedy Ann and Andy. And then this was from Pinterest. And then this is a printable, and I just added a little lace on there. And then this is an old piece of linen that was like just the embroidery, and then I sewed it on an index card. So lots in here. And then another, oopsie, have a paper clip with the dingly doo, and another image off of Pinterest with a little girl with a Raggedy Ann. And now the others I won't go as much detail because they're all similar, but of course different at the same time. And we got an old milk cap and book page, stamping, graph paper. As I said, I went for a little bit of the 70s there, a little pocket. And then this you got here, oopsie, in here, and some stamping, and another journaling card. With a bag, not an old bag, just a bag, and dictionary page and story page. Oh, I skipped one, but old writing paper, just a story page, like fairy tale page. But I thought I liked the kind of the illustration there, and I just don't like to do everything matchy-poo as part of my thing. And this is also from a Raggedy Ann book, but obviously a different one. So I like to have a very eclectic junk journal. And this is from KB and Friends. I already had them printed, and I thought they were kind of cute to go with that old-timey look. And then this also flips out, and I hardly ever do this, but I did coffee dye some of my scrapbook paper. And then there is a slide, and then I did a little charm hanging from it because I love to have stuff sticking out. And another little journaling card. And more coffee dyed paper. This is the Andy, and it's just in a clear plastic pocket. The Andy patent. And then this is one of like the bingo cards I sell in my store. Fussy cut the Raggedy Andy out. Little printable and paper, crepe paper and blue rickrack. And I had some paper ribbon. And some of the rickrack is coffee dyed. And the paper ribbon is also available in the kits that I put together. Okay, and then we've got another journaling sheet, not really a card, and fussy cut image. And then this is old, if it hadn't been opened yet, drawer liner, and I liked how it was kind of groovy a little bit. And we got another from a children's activity book. Little Mary Englebright. I feel like she goes with the old Raggedy Ann and Andy. And as I said, since I had Raggedy Ann and Andy in the 70s, each journal has a sewing pattern pocket from the 70s. And then there's a journaling card inside. And the little playing card. Little ticket there for a tuck spot. And more stitching, and then a coffee dyed ruffle, and this is in the kits, and a flashcard, and another journaling card with old fabric. I just love this old fabric. And just a plain, oh dear, did I glue it in? There we go. No. And then just a large index card with some pom-poms and an old flashcard. And I'm not gonna take this card out, but you can open it and take it out for journaling. And cute picture there. I love this paper. I don't remember what collection. I mean, it's 45 or graphic 45, but I don't remember what the collection is. I just bought individual sheets, but I felt like they went well with the Raggedy Ann and Andy vibe. Got some 80s wrapping paper, and then this image is also off of Pinterest. And this is from a Raggedy Ann and Andy storybook, an old one. And this is that paper that you could iron on and do embroidery. I thought that was kind of pretty. Put that in there. More polka dots. And then just a little flip. This is fabric right here. You can flip it up and journal underneath. Also another printable. Raggedy Ann book page. Old school writing paper. Coffee dyed coloring book page. And all kinds of just papers and stuff. And then just a little bit of fabric on a paper clip with a picture of Shirley Temple with a Raggedy Ann. And the other side of that iron-on embroidery. A little flip, a little pocket there, some stamping, and so you can get creative there. And then another journaling card. And then this was a printable, and it's just like Dolly Dingle, is that right? With I don't know what the little boy's name is, and they have little Raggedy Ann and Andy costumes. And then there's hats, and like here's the little wigs and stuff, I thought it might be fun. You could use them as journaling cards or play with them or make them into journaling tags and just kind of get creative with it. And then the back, the inside, oh gosh, oops. Sorry, being awkward here. I was trying to show you that that is more vintage calico. This book does have a little boo-boo there, but I mean, they're from the 60s, so they're going to have some wear. And got the old calico on the spine. And of course, lots of rickrack, because I love me some rickrack. Okay, so that's Raggedy Ann and the Happy Meadow. And then, of course, you got to have the, whoops, I just blocked my computer so I can't see what I'm doing. And then you got to have the classic Raggedy Ann stories. I love this cover. I would love to have fabric like that. And then once again, rickrack, vintage fabric, more, you know, more dangles with the Shrinky Dink Raggedy Ann charm and bottle cap. And then we got the stuff here. And then see, this one is, I figured it out. One of these days I'll make a video on how I did this. But you know, you figure it, you learn by doing. So this is how I learned. And it had like, the corner was really banged up back here. So I put some vintage bias tape there. But she's got some wear, which I think just gives her lots of character. Oh, the cat's going to be annoyed at me now. Now this one is a much simpler pop-up. It doesn't have, sorry, it doesn't have the triple. That was only that one I showed you has that. So once again, we got the journaling card. Let me see if I go. We've seen there's the flash card, and we've seen kind of the paper and the Mary Englebright. So you kind of trying to go faster here. That's this one's coloring page. We've got some tracing paper. Got that tag. And then there's that journaling card, an image with him reading. And then this has the K for kite. I don't know if it's this story or one of them. They have her, you know, she flies off in the kite. Stitching, fussy cutting. This one, the other two don't have. This one has a bag you can use as a pocket. I didn't cut this side, but you could do that and do it as a double pocket. And then, of course, I picked this pattern out because she's holding like a little Raggedy Ann type doll. Thought that was cute. And then I think it has the same, yeah, it has the same journaling card. And on this side, there's a journaling card. And then in here, we've got this one with the old tab, fabric tab, and then that ad again. And then we got this old playing card or game card with more coffee dyed polka dots and printable with a little tab there. And then something where you can add your image and oops, the slide. I love to use those as frames. And then that's the journaling card for that one. And these guys again, and the house, and the milk cap. And that's the book page on this one. And of course this flips out. And here we go. And there's the center of this one. And a dictionary page. And somewhere for you to put an image. And these lovely ladies. And then that's that side for those houses. And then this is that journaling card. Isn't that cute? So cute. I think this book is either late 20s or 1930s. We got that cutie patootie again. And then there's her altered paper clip with the little dangle. And printable. And on this one, I cut out an extra flower there and sewed it on so it'd have, you know, just for funsies. And then this is the little dress that goes with that, with the print of the bead sack and stitching. And there's that bingo card with, and this one, that Raggedy Andy is from one of the pop-up books that was in a really bad shape. Would love to have more pages from that. That was fun. So there's this girl again that pulls out and opens. And we got this little game card again and the little ball, the pocket, and then that's the journaling card for that one. So as you can see, I used several books just to add lots of interest. is it Marcel? No, I can't remember her name. And then there's the journaling card there with the coffee dye tag and some stitching and fussy cut from the coloring book. And there we go. Got a Dick and Jane one. Though I should say it's probably Sally and Jane for that one. And then we got our Andy in the clear pocket. And pocket. And got a little bit of 70s action in there. Throwback to my childhood. We got the Shirley Temple and then that book page and slide, the plastic slide. And just a pretty image there. More fussy cutting. Children's book page. And then book image. Pockets. And this one is where that, and it says play. That slide frame is. And here's the journaling card. And this fabric envelope. Ready for you to put something in there. KB and Friends. Printable. And there's that flip. And the other side of the fabric pocket with another, and see another kind of Raggedy Ann style doll in there. And pocket or tuck spot. A little bit of ribbon there just to add some texture. Tuck spot and the dolls. So we got them. And now, last but not least is Raggedy Ann and the camel with the wrinkled niece. And it has this very, I think this is probably from the 60s calico. And there's the back. And then we've got that for the charms. She's got an A and then the falling Raggedy Ann and a bingo piece. Alrighty, whoopsie. And then for this pop-up, we got that. So cute. Little fabric ruffle. Got the paper clip here with the bingo card. And an image from a book. And for this pattern, I'm pretty sure I probably had like this tunic or this dress. I'm not sure, but it feels really familiar. My grandmothers used to make me clothes. And got Flip Out, the Raggedy, an old Raggedy Ann book from the, I think it was from the 40s. And we got our slide with Raggedy Ann in her chair. And our tuck spot. I'm trying to not take too long here because you guys get the gist. They're very similar to each other. I mean, obviously, like this part's different and the coloring pages are different. And we got that one. And what else we got? We got another Flip Out using, for that paper, I used my coffee dyed legal size paper to do flip outs. And we got N is for nest. And that's the image with that CD envelope with some fussy cut there. A little fabric collage. And got this hanky pocket that's printable. More old fabric. I love this fabric. And then the inside looks like that. And here's, and also she has a Raggedy Ann style doll. I thought that was really cute. And I got pattern directions and this very groovy fabric envelope, book page, more sewing, there with pink thread that time, pocket, and then of course the back of that. And this is a print, no, that's a book page, sorry. And then add a little bit of bias tape to that, add some more fabric whenever I could. So there's a journaling card. And, oops, kind of jumping ahead there. So as I said, there's lots of places. It will be full. This is a full book. But there's, usually I don't do them this full, but sometimes I'm just bursting with creativity, I guess. And that's an old postcard. And, oops, what did I do? Here we go. So we got the little one again with the Raggedy Ann and the paper clip with the bottle cap. And I got this little girl again, and she's got polka dotted paper. And there's the journaling card for that. That's like from one of the Raggedy Ann and Andy treasuries. So that one. And for the middle of this, we've got that sweet girl. And these are from the early 2000s, I think. And then we got Tea. It's for Tea Party from KB and Friends. Love her stuff. And then this tag is like that from the coloring book. And we got that for the journaling card there from a book. That image. And we got our delightful, and our writing page. And then a little piece of green fabric with Miss Shirley Temple there. This one's a printable. And that's the linen journaling card there. And the little dress. And children's book page. More book, another illustration from the book. The iron-on embroidery. You guys get the gist. That's when she's getting her bath. Cut out. And then we've got that. We've got a pocket here. Children's book page. The other side of the doily heart. This one we've got Phoning Flow. And for the very last one, there's that. So these will be available in my Etsy shop, at Vintage Polka Dot Shop, pretty much as soon as this video is live. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.